Oh, hello there. This is a 1v1 on the map Scrapyard. It's between Praccy as the red Zerg and his enemy Jambaboy as the blue Zerg. We can see overlords crossing paths. What are they going to see? Each other's base, no doubt. Another overlord. Oh yes, a normal build. Rather late. Is he going for an early hatchery? I do not know. What's Praccy doing? He's got himself his spawning pool. Looks like a 13 pole. And an extractor as well. So I'm assuming he's going to be wanting to get himself some Zergling speed. Yes. Meanwhile, it looks like Jambaboy is going for the early hatchery. Yes, this is a good map to do it on because it's such a long distance before your enemy can reach you. Plus, you now have these destructible debris here, or destructible rocks, however you would like to call them, to help guard your expansion. So it's a really strong strat that at the moment for Zerg players. So he can afford to get his spawning pool a little late. But we'll find out whether Praccy can actually punish him for this, or whether it's actually going to work against Praccy to basically bother getting that spawning pool and not fast hatchery. We shall see. Let's have a look, shall we? Look at him go. Is he getting the speed? Yes, he is. He's getting himself a metabolic boost. Hopefully that should upgrade very soon because Praccy is going to need the speed in these Zerglings. Oh, look at this. Looks like Praccy is going to be putting some pain onto these Zerglings with more backup coming. But no. No, strangely enough, that did not work out for Praccy. Already he's going to have to back off. He's only got 2 Zerglings. More Zerglings coming, but they've got such a long distance before they can reach the enemy. What's he going to do? Jambaboy is in the advantage point now, although Praccy should be getting his metabolic boost any second now. Come on, metabolic boost. Praccy needs you. He's getting himself a hatchery, but it may not be such a bad thing because Jambaboy is not using this for drones yet. I just spoke too soon. He has now begun to use it for drones, but that's rather late considering how early he actually got the hatchery. He could have probably afforded to get himself a spawning pool first rather than a hatchery. A hatchery could follow shortly afterwards, but depends how you use it. A queen out of there, 2 queens, that's going to be helpful for helping to repel any sort of pressure that Praccy might be able to put on. The metabolic boost has now upgraded, so if Praccy does fight these and come off the better, he will be able to chase them down. Come on, Praccy, get him. Get him! He's actually deciding to skip right through those and go straight for the queen. Now this is actually a good move because if you take down that queen, that is quite an economic disadvantage for your enemy. And he could just about sneak those little Zerglings out again. I'm not sure if he actually lost any yet. He's going to try and take out a few drones. Hit run. That's good maneuvers. Now, still upgrading metabolic boost. Jambaboy is doing. How far? Oh, he's almost got it. So that actually worked out for Praccy to back off at that moment there. He's going to be converting these Zerglings into Banelings, and I'm sure that yes, Jambaboy is doing the same since I saw a Baneling nest. So they've both gone for the Baneling nest. Since most Zerg players are going to be skipping roaches in their 1v1s now. You may still see roaches, but you won't see them quite as often in CVZ after the massive nerf that they got. Oh, that was a harsh hit there. Those Banelings doing terrible, terrible damage on both sides. Look at that. Wow. Neither player has particularly come off the victor after that. Let's have a look. The drone count's very similar. However, Jambaboy has got more Zerglings on his, and he's got more queens, so you could argue that Jambaboy is slightly ahead here. This queen is going to deal with any pesky Zerglings, no problem. Those Banelings are going to be up any second now, so you might want to move away. One thing you can do is try and sacrifice one Zergling at a time into those Banelings and hope that they explode. Sometimes if your enemy hasn't put them on hold position or is basically not moving them around and they're just standing there on stop position, you can basically get them to blow up on one Zergling if you're lucky. It's always worth a shot. Why not? So what else can we see? We don't see a Spire for Praccy, and we don't see a Spire for Jambaboy, so it looks like this is going to be a Zergling Baneling fest. Oh, here we go. Are the Banelings going to be any good? Oh, so close. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Right into them. Needed to try and sacrifice one Zergling. Oh, there goes another ton of Zerglings. Ouch. Ouch. These Banelings are devastating against Zerglings because the Zerglings have light armor and very little HP, so you can take out a whole ton of them. Also, Zerglings bunch up very close together. So the AoE effect. Ooh! Wow, epic fail on Jambaboy. Serious fail. That Baneling could have taken out so many Zerglings. It just look. He's going for another try. Is he going to get away with it? Isn't he? Oh dear. This is such a panic though. I hate to play this sort of matchup when you're against your enemy in a mirror match on Zerg. Oh, that's a nice move by Praccy. Just sent a couple of Zerglings to scout for that Baneling. But honestly, Zerglings and Banelings can be such a... If both of you are doing it, it's such a bit of a luck fest, really. It's horrible. Oh, yes, that Baneling's going to be taken down, I reckon. So that's a waste of 50 minerals and 25 Thespian gas right away for the one Zergling, which is only 25 minerals. So you kind of want to look at it from that point of view. So here we can see that Jambaboy is really screwed because he's not got himself enough gas to supply all of his Zerglings turning into Banelings, to be quite frank. He needs more gas. He's going to be switching to a Roach Warren so he can use up much more of those minerals, because Roach Warren, with the roaches, you're going to be using about 25 minerals extra for each roach. Plus they get to stay alive. So we'll see whether that works out for Jambaboy, because he's currently losing the Zergling Baneling fest that's going on at the moment. Anything being produced? All Mutalisks are being made on Praccy's side. Terrible, terrible damage right there. So, are the Mutalisks going to be coming out any second? Yes, they are. Look at this. Wow. So the resource count, we can see that Praccy is slightly ahead here, with Jambaboy still having way too many minerals. He needs to use those or he's going to lose those. So, what else do we see? Let's have a look at the income. Harvesters. It looks like Jambaboy's actually got more economy at the moment going. He's getting slightly more than Praccy, an extra 200 minerals. So, if he can actually win the next fight that's coming up, then he will have the economic advantage. But it's not going to look very likely with a bunch of Zerglings against well-placed Banelings. Oh, that was 3 Zerglings for 1 Baneling. That's pretty much what a Baneling is worth. Is arguably 3 to 4 Zerglings if you look at it from that way. So if you don't kill more than 3 Zerglings with your Baneling, then you kind of wasted it basically. So I don't think this is going to go too well for Jambaboy, because the Mutalisks are on their way and 1 queen is not going to be enough to handle them. Heck, not even 2 queens. Especially if no Hydras are going to be being made, and they will not, because he can only make Roaches and Zerglings and Banelings, and none of those can hit air. So, oh dear, it looks like Jambaboy is in a trouble, so he's going to be going for this. I just sort of caught that, but it doesn't look like it paid off for him. Looks like Praccy has been hacking the entire game. Oh dear, mineral hack. It is such a common problem these days. I swear to God, the amount of opponents I come across who have got like 30 drones on their minerals and I've got 26. Blatant mineral hack. Blatant. It's absolutely disgusting. I mean, I hope Blizzard do something with it. You know, the next patch might come in very quickly to hotfix this mineral hack issue. Praccy's now being ignored for his disgusting mineral hack play. When he gets unbanned, he don't make the hack so obvious. Yeah. He's been told. He has been told. So, let's get to the tip of this. I'm guessing a lot of bad trash talking is going to take place. Yeah. Jambaboy is cursing his opponent for his blatant use of mineral hack. I mean, it's terrible. Some people these days, honestly, just can't play without hacks. Where's the enjoyment in that? Seriously. So the Mutas are going to be doing some nasty damage. It looks like Jambaboy has given up. I'm sure you can read that. I don't need to read it out for you or say it for you. We'll just cut it right towards the end now. That is obvious hack. Like I say, it was very blatant. Oh, that's harsh. Wow, Jambaboy is not happy. He's spending all of his time whilst he's still alive to insult his opponent. After this extractor goes, he will no longer be able to insult his opponent. Oh yes, he will. He's built himself an extra hatchery so he can insult his opponent just that bit longer. Will he be able to get another insult out before the hatchery comes down? No, he will not. Oh no. Poor Jambaboy just needed one more insult to win the slag off. Oh well, that's what happens in these CVC games. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, rate and comment. This has been Woody. Bye for now.